We don't talk about, but it was my wedding day. Okay. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be how to make probably the best pasta sauce ever. I'm claiming that. I'm going to claim that. The best pasta sauce ever. This is a meatless sauce. You can always put meat in it, but I don't really feel like doing that, so we're not doing that. So I'm going to show you the ingredients that I use, and then I'm going to show you how to make it, and we're going to talk a little bit. So let's go. So to start, non-sponsored, to start we have Rao's. The last time I mispronounced something on this channel, my friend made complete fun of me. So this is a sensitive sauce. It has no onions or garlic in it. And the reason I got that is because of my sister's medical stuff going on. She can't have certain ingredients. So she actually told me about this sauce, and when I used it for the first time the other day, and it was so good. Actually, it was really good. And we have onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and also some fresh cilantro. And I obviously, we'll do that. But yeah, fresh cilantro. And let's start mixing. Okay, I just chopped up the cilantro, and I didn't do a lot because you only need a little bit. I am breaking up this sauce jar into two separate pots though. One is going to have no seasoning whatsoever, again for my sister, and the other one is going to have all the seasonings. So that explains why there are two pots and not just one. I don't know about anybody else, but I love the smell of cilantro so much. So just to be safe, I have two separate spoons, one for hers, one for ours. I'm going to throw my hair up super quick because I don't like cooking with my hair down. And we're going to just get the sauce to the pots. Do a little bit. Get some in here. What I do then, as if you saw my mom's lasagna video, she put the jar upside down to get the rest of the sauce out. And that's what I'm going to do now while I get rid of this cutting board. Okay, now we're going to light. I'm going to light this and get this cooking. Sprinkle in some of the cilantro. And then I'm going to stir it. So you sprinkle in, oh god, it smells so good. Sprinkle in the cilantro, and then you just, stir it in to make sure it gets in there. I have the cookers, the sections set at 4 right now because this will heat up pretty quickly. As you can hear. So there's not much going on for my sister's pasta. So that's not going to be the main focus of this. I am just going to heat this up for her. The main focus is going to be on our pasta. The pasta with all the seasonings. I am going to put salt and pepper in both of them. A little bit of a sprinkle of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Stir it. So now for ours, we're going to take our 3 ingredients. which is the Italian seasoning, the onion powder, and the garlic powder. Normally, I would use garlic salt, but I used onion powder last night by accident, and it actually got pretty good. So I typically start with the onion powder because I use this the least. So we're going to do about a layering of that. And we're going to do the Italian seasoning. I always do that in second. And we do a layering of that. And there are no exact measurements. You know, like this is, I'm freehanding it, and this is the garlic powder. I'm freehanding it, and I'm just kind of going like based off of taste at this point. So once you put those three in, you stir it all up. And then you do a bit of a taste test and see where you're at. I usually don't go back in with the onion powder. So we're going back in with Italian seasoning and some more garlic powder. And again, you can totally eyeball this. There are no exact measurements. So you can make it as much or as little seasoned as possible. I personally like a lot of seasoning in my sauces, which is why I don't like when my mom makes pasta sauce. No offense, Mom. So as I keep adding, I do just want to say, you can always add meat. You can add whatever you want to this sauce. I just like a ton of garlic powder. It just needs a little bit more, and I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit, and then like that's it. It's super simple. And the cilantro is completely optional. You don't even have to use the cilantro. I just think it's a nice touch of flavor, and it's a nice touch for presentation, really. So the main ingredient, it's really like it's a 4-ingredient sauce. You just need the sauce and the 3 spices. My sister's is done. I'm gonna let ours cook for a little bit longer. And yeah. I know that this is probably, once I'm done editing this is probably gonna be a super short video. But this was like a last minute idea. I had a different idea in mind, but you know, my plans changed. So I did this instead because I did have to make more sauce. And the reason I had to do that is because I made this last night, but I didn't make enough sauce for leftovers, but I made enough pasta noodles. So I told my family I would make more sauce so we could have it for the leftovers. So I figured kill 2 birds with 1 stone, make more sauce, make a video. So with that being said, that is it for today's video. If you end up trying this, let me know. Like, it's really good. That is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Become a banana today. Join the banana bunch. We would love to have you. If you want to know what I'm going to be up to, all my social media will be listed down below like always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! What I do then, I'm sure you...